Hey, thanks for tuning in. I thought that I would not be on the Paisley couch today, but I am here on the Paisley couch today. If there's one thing you can count on is things not going the way you planned. Yesterday, a lot of good things happened. A lot of things went to plan. I scheduled an appointment to get my vents cleaned out. I got a lot of stuff moved over from this house to the new house on the east side over there, and good progress. Good progress was made indeed. I got a lot of stuff done that I didn't count on getting done, and that was just fantastic. And there's still plenty more to do, lots of stuff to clean out, disinfect, sanitize, dust off, etc., etc. Always walls to paint, and plenty to do over at the new place. So after I got done doing all of that, I made my way over to my girlfriend's house, and I stayed over there with her last night because it's very close to my dentist, and I had an early dentist appointment at 8:30 in the morning. So I went into the dentist, got my teeth all cleaned out, and I was very excited because I did a good job taking care of my teeth from about 8 months ago. And we did the periodontal test, I believe it's called, where they test the gap between your gums and your tooth. And I've had, and it goes through I think 1 through 10. And if you get past five, that's when it gets really bad. Um, but I've had a number of fours, which is very close to five. But the good thing about fours, 4 millimeter is what it is, the gap, is that fours can close up and get closer to a three. Threes don't usually go down any lower, but ones and twos are wonderful. That's where you want to be at. You want to be at a 1 or 2 millimeters when it comes to between the gap between your gum line and your tooth. So I have a couple of twos, mostly threes, and a couple of fours, and I had a couple of fours turn into threes. So that's exciting news right there. Good news for my teeth. Wonderful. Now, right after I got out of the dentist office, I got a text from a friend who I hung out with this weekend who tested positive with the coronavirus. Oh no, right? That's a bummer. Now I got my vaccine earlier this year. I did a video all about that, and I was on my way to getting the vaccine, explaining why I was getting the vaccine. I know there's lots of mixed opinions on whether or not people should wear a mask or not wear a mask, get the vaccine or not get the vaccine. I'm doing the best I can with the information that I have and with the research I've done. And my conclusion was I should get the vaccine and I should wear a mask whenever I'm close to other people to protect other people because with the vaccine, I can still get the virus. I have a much lower chance of contracting, but a much higher chance of being asymptomatic and spreading it to other people. So that's why I choose to wear a mask when it's appropriate to do so, when I'm up close to people, and so on and so forth. It's I know it's become a political issue, even a religious issue for some people, and even a scientific issue. Some people want to contest the science and feel as though the science and the research on masks and the vaccine, and some people even question whether or not the vaccine's a proper vaccine, which it's different than most vaccines in the past. It's based off of mRNA technology, and I urge anyone, everyone out there to research it themselves, figure out the scientific facts or the verifiable scientific facts. You can't trust anyone out there who's a scientist who claims to be a scientist and claims that they know what's going on. And always remember to never forget about the confirmation bias. The confirmation bias is when you believe in something so strongly that you will only look at information that supports your belief and you will refute any evidence contrary to it. So please keep an open mind about it. Whether you are pro vax or anti vax, pro mask or anti mask, please keep an open mind when you're doing your research and question your sources and always take a couple different sources and see if the information is verifiable. That's the end of the PSA when it comes to the whole entire coronavirus thing. Like I said, it's a very sensitive topic for many people, but I had a text from a friend that says I've been exposed to her over the weekend, and I may have contracted it. So immediately, what I did was I started to call around to different places, and I discovered I had to schedule an appointment online to go to CVS. They're not sponsoring me, like I said. It's a drugstore that is giving free COVID testing out as long as you schedule it in advance, and you have to schedule it online. So if you go to the website, just look it up. Just look it up if you need to get a COVID test. And I urge everyone out there to get one because it's free. All you have to do is provide your insurance information or even your social security number, and they can bill it to the federal program that is covering the bill for all of the coronavirus testing. So there's that. And then right after I figured out that I was exposed to someone with coronavirus, I got another gig offer for this Sunday, which is right before the gig I have to work this Sunday also. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm supposed to work this job at the Ingram County Fair, doing entertainment, doing juggling, fire juggling, and so on and so forth. And I'm very excited about that. And I also have to work as an in-home caregiver on Thursday and Sunday. This is tricky because I've been wearing a mask every time I work over there, and I don't want to expose my client, my best friend, one of my best friends, to this virus. I let everyone know. I let all of the jobs I'm working know. I let all potential roommates and people I come in contact with, my girlfriend, let everybody know what's going on. There's no shame if you've been exposed to someone with coronavirus. If you have symptoms, don't be afraid to tell people. Let people know. Let your employer know. Don't pretend like nothing happened. That's not a good idea, because even with the percentage of the death rate being so low, you also have to consider the fact that a lot of people can get permanent damage from contracting this thing. And I have no fault to my friend who tested positive. I'm grateful they told me. I'm not going to blame anyone else. You don't do that. No one wanted to contract this. No one wanted this to spread. No one planned on this to spread, regardless of how many precautions people take or do not take. It's important to realize these things. Don't blame other people. Don't play the blame game. Don't shame anybody. Let's talk about it. Let people know. Let's keep each other safe. When I see people wearing a mask, sometimes people see someone who's being gullible, or falling for it, or otherwise is being easily controlled and manipulated. When I see someone wearing a mask, I see someone who cares. I see someone who is at least trying to take things seriously and making efforts to mitigate the spread. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that say masks don't work because the virus is so much smaller than what the mask can actually contain. The virus is incredibly small, and the N95 masks can't catch the virus because the virus is so much smaller. But what they fail to realize is that the virus survives in moisture droplets, and moisture droplets, when collected together, if you consider all of the scientific basis for that, physically speaking, with surface tension and how that works, you get mists and you get droplets of water. The mists of water are more or less, and the droplets most definitely, are contained by an N95 mask. And even if some moisture droplets get out, consider this. If you sneeze with a mask on, most of it is going to go in the mask and maybe come backwards out if you're wearing a surgical style. And if you sneeze without wearing a mask, most all of it is going to go all over the frickin' place. So just take those things in consideration, people. Just take those, please, if you would. Once again, I respect people who have valid reasons and are thinking, and they have valid reasons, at least in their own perspective on how reality works, on why not to wear a mask or why not to get the vaccine. I respect it. And I know that's not popular with people who are pro-mask and pro-vax. It's a very sensitive subject, once again, and I'm glad that I took the time to talk about it here today, because I try to stay away from political issues and from issues that are highly controversial. But this is an important one. This is a matter of public health, and it doesn't take that much. If you don't want to get the vax, cool. At least try to wear a mask when you're up close to other people. And I know I haven't always followed that rule myself because I had a false sense of security that I had the vaccine. And I have the vaccine, and I don't have any symptoms. I feel perfectly fine and perfectly healthy. And I'm anticipating that test coming back negative. And I'll do a post about this in a couple days. When I get my results back, I'm going to let the whole world know whether or not I tested positive or negative, and how I'm going through it. I want to report my personal experience with this whole situation to the world out there and anyone who's willing to listen. Because I care about you. I don't even know who you are. You're watching this. I care about you, not only because you're watching my video and you're paying attention to what I have to say, but you're a fellow human being. We're on this planet. We have to take care of each other. Let's not give up on each other. We have our differences. We have different political opinions. We have different religious beliefs. We have different culture, different way of living, different ways of life. And we have a lot more in common than people would guess. We're very same on the inside. We have the same red blood. We have the same bones. We have the same organs. Give or take, some of us have different bodies. Some of us were born with disabilities. But the point is that we have a lot more in common than people would give credit for. And we have a tendency to look at all the differences and argue about the differences and then debate on what difference is better or worse than the other. For the love of everything good, we're all human. Let's celebrate in the fact that we're all human, and let's take care of each other. Let's keep each other safe. And I guess that's my video for today. That's my rant. I'm at the house right now. I'm packing up some more stuff. I'm going to go get my test in just less than an hour because CVS is awesome. They're giving the the free tests out to anyone who has insurance or does not have insurance. So take advantage of that. If you're questioning whether or not you were exposed, if you know that you were exposed to someone who tested positive, get your test. Please, please, at least wear a mask or something if you're close to other people. I'm not asking you to wear one when you're driving. I'm not asking you to wear one when you're out walking around on the park, when you're strolling. Some people do that. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's necessary, though, when you're coming in close contact with other people, especially if you know that you were exposed to someone or you tested positive. Let's keep each other safe, folks. That's all my videos for today. I appreciate you for watching. Please check out my playlist section here on my channel. I've posted every single day of this year, and I intend on posting every single day of the rest of this year. And I may or may not slow down a lot by next year. But I did organize all the content I made so far this year in my playlist section, and organized it in a way that makes it easier for you to find something that may pique your interest. I post about a lot of stuff, way too many things. They say you're supposed to specialize on YouTube. I don't do that. I post about whatever's on my mind and whatever's interesting to me. And it's been a fun ride so far. I've learned a lot this year about myself, about video content creation, about how to film things, how not to film things, how to edit stuff, how to throw in PNG images into my videos to make them more fun and cute, how to add text, how to do transitions, all sorts of stuff. It's been very fun. And I urge everyone out there who's interested in doing content creation or posting online to give it a shot. Give it a shot. See how it makes you feel. It made me feel really good to be able to broadcast myself, keep myself alive and relevant as an artist throughout this whole entire year. And it's been a wonderful ride. And I'm looking forward to making much more better quality content by next year. Instead of pumping out a video every single day, I promise a video one day a week for next year, and then special productions. And when I say productions, not just like a vlog style thing or me chilling on a Paisley couch in Detroit talking to anyone out there who's watching, but I mean like comedy videos. I have plans for a comedy news show. I have plans for some spin-offs, or I don't want to call them spoofs, but I'm going to call them like tributes to old shows from the 80s and 90s that I grew up watching that I would love to kind of carry the torch, so to speak, in my own little way and make the show my own, in my own style. So be on the lookout for that. Please subscribe to my channel if you found anything I have to say in this video interesting. I would appreciate it very much. I'm a smaller YouTuber. I'm a newer YouTuber, as I say in previous videos. And I could use all the support I can get, whether it's a thumbs up, a subscribe, or a comment down below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you want me to see me do here on the channel. I got so many different things I want to do, and I could use a little bit of encouragement and suggestions from the subscribers and even the non-subscribers. Tell me what you're thinking. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about everything I discussed here in this video. So that's it, folks. I'm going to end the video now with the words I've been ending most all my videos with, and it's this. Remember to never give up and to do your best, to stay true to you and who you are on the inside, and be amazing. And what I mean by be amazing is to be the best version of exactly who you are. Exactly who you are. Give it your best shot. Why not? You got everything to gain and nothing to lose. You're worth it. Your loved ones are worth it. Your family's worth it. That's right. This is where I leave you. Here's a little heart coming up the camera. See you next time. Bye-bye.